Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shh. Look, this is not about dogs. This is a real message. I was sort of getting in my little feelings. Some things is a headache, but you have to persevere through that, and you have to go in the right direction. And I say this to all fathers, man, because I hear y'all comments sometimes. I see y'all post sometimes. And yeah, the reality is for a father in this world, especially a father, if you're not with the mom, it can be a rough world the way, the way that we don't have the rights that we're supposed to have. A lot of y'all have had to jump through a lot of hoops just to be a part of your kids' lives the way, I could go on and on and on, but the one thing about it is don't feel bad about it. Don't let it, disrupt your spirit to be in an ugly way, because you're doing the right thing by your kids. And truth be told is that it all comes back. You know what I mean? It all comes back in the right way. Probably just gonna come back to you through the love that your kids gonna give you and the experience of having your kids in your life, I totally agree with y'all. I saw a post this morning where I seen some brothers look like they was at their breaking point. I totally agree with y'all. The way things go, it is unfair to a lot of fathers who are trying to do the right thing, but ultimately, you got to fight, you got to grind. We fight for the simplest things in life, so we definitely should go out and fight for our kids. I can tell y'all personally, I've been put through a lot of hoops. I mean, a ton of hoops, and at the end of the day, you know what I mean, the reward is way worse than the hoops that you got to go through sometimes. Some of the nonsense that you've got to go through sometimes. I could tell y'all the stories, like, what the, yeah, but it's like that sometimes. But ultimately, you know what I mean, it's a cool feeling to, talk to your kids, know that someone can't stop you from talking to your kids, have your kids, when you're going to have your kids, your relationship is guaranteed with your kids. And yeah, it might cost you some money. It's probably going to cost you some money, and we could go over that process. I know all the stories, brothers, trust me. I was one of them people that got charged, child support while my kids was living with me. I know the horror stories, man, but if you're a good dad, man, just salute yourself and love yourself, and appreciate your effort. You know what I mean? I really appreciate your effort, and understand that your kids will appreciate your effort to be there as the man that you are. Don't let it change your spirit to make it sort of like, sometimes we get in such an edge with that we forget, the goal of what we're trying to do. And ultimately, our goal is to be a part of our kids' lives and to make sure that our kids grow up to be better than what we are. So if it costs you some money, if it costs you some struggles, yeah, I agree with you. It might be unfair, but ultimately, just keep doing the right thing by your kids, man. It's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, and it's probably just gonna come in the source of you seeing your kids turn out to be way better people with you in their lives instead of with you out of their lives, So whatever hurdle they put in front of you, go ahead, hop that hurdle for your babies, man. Until later, much love. Peace.